Hey guys, welcome back to King Ols. Islam Makhachev has just beaten Alexander Volkanovski with a head kick in round one. And what a shot it was by Islam Makhachev. Fair play to the guy. I'm absolutely gutted for Volk though. I really wanted him to win. But it was always going to be a difficult ask, coming in on 11 days, 10 days notice or something like that. And, I feel like Volk actually started all right, trying to come out well with the striking, Volk was kind of holding him up against the cage for a bit, and then let's be real, Makhachev's striking is extremely underrated. Came out with a massive head kick in that round one, and Volk was just completely dazed, and Makhachev just finished him off really well. To be fair to him, and Volk couldn't really get momentum going into it. He's obviously, just came off a surgery and all that. And Makhachev came in, did what he needed to do, to be fair. And, I feel like that's the way that Makhachev's going to get full-on credit about this victory, in my opinion. And for Makhachev to have gotten full-on victory got full-on credit about that victory is get Volk out there in round one, and that's exactly what he did. And Volk never really got a chance to get him with a chance going in, to get his momentum going, to be fair. Volk, he just got caught with a massive head kick. Makhachev just caught him wide open, was doing well on the feet with the striking, and, it was just a good, solid, dominant performance, really, from Makhachev. He was in control of that fight from the start, really, knew what came in, did what he knew he had to do, really, and, Volk, it just really did not go right for him, and I'm gutted, to be fair. Volk did say after the fight, though, he is fine to go back and fight again in January against Ilya Tapuria, which will be interesting. Makhachev, let's be real. To be fair, that head kick that Makhachev caught Volk with, actually, it split Volk's eye open. It split his eyebrow open. It's a real good, massive kick. Then Makhachev was able to follow up on a few good shots on the ground, and then the ref came in and stopped it. No complaints by Volk. He was completely done in that fight. And look, what's next for Islam Makhachev is really interesting, in my opinion. Justin Gaethje, I feel Makhachev's just all round better than him. Yes, I feel like, Justin Gaethje is better off, and he is better at striking than Makhachev. But Makhachev's striking is it is really underrated, and his defense is really underrated as well. Makhachev, he can defend himself well, and he defends himself really well on the feet, and the wrestling will just. He'll just easily beat Gaethje, in my opinion, Islam Makhachev. I feel like the only guy who really does have a chance of beating Makhachev at lightweight right now is Oliveira. I feel like that's it. And, Makhachev dominated him in their first fight a year ago. But I feel like overall, Oliveira's got the skills to be able to go on and beat Makhachev. And I don't really feel like anyone else at lightweight does. Like, the majority of guys in that lightweight division are basically strikers, aren't they? And, people can, say, if Volk if he had a full camp, he could have gone on there and beaten Makhachev. I feel like the weight cut, it was a massive reason for why Makhachev didn't do well that first fight against Volk, because of that whole rehydration clause. And this is where we got Makhachev at his 100%. He was really difficult for Volk to be able to grapple with. Volk was doing all right to start, though. He was able to stuff a few takedowns at Makhachev, didn't let Makhachev get it down to the ground, and Volk was really confident that he would have been able to, beat Makhachev in the striking department, and in the end, got caught with a massive shot when, Volk didn't land anything massive, but, he was able to get a few shots off on the feet, though, and then was eventually caught. They were both up against the cage for a bit early on in that first round. But yeah, great performance by Makhachev. He was in control of the fight, knew what he had to do, and Makhachev, he wasn't really in danger at any point in that fight whatsoever. And the head kick, I did not expect to see that. I did not expect a head kick finish from Islam Makhachev, to be fair. Before this fight, I just don't really think I mean, in that Volk fight, that the first fight against Volk, we did see some good striking from Makhachev, but it's just even better. He's such a great all-round fighter, in my opinion, is Makhachev. To be fair, it's not, he hasn't just got wrestling. He's good on the feet as well. He's great all round. He's going to be really, really difficult for anyone to beat at lightweight. 100% he will be. He's difficult to hit on the feet when you're striking with him. Gaethje would have loads of issues with Makhachev, and it's the completely wrong matchup for Gaethje. Gaethje stands no chance against Makhachev. Gamrot, I don't see Gamrot beating him. Oliveira's, I think, the only guy who could, in my opinion, at lightweight. I don't really see any of these other top contenders at lightweight actually being able to beat Islam Makhachev, to be fair. When will Makhachev be out next? He took no damage there. I want to see Makhachev by March. I want to see Makhachev out there by March in his next fight, to be fair. It's going to be interesting to see who it's against as well. Like, would they want Oliveira to get another win before he fights Makhachev? Or will it be Gamrot? No, it most likely will be Gaethje. It most likely will be Gaethje, to be fair. And Makhachev would dominate him, and then Oliveira, he'll probably have to get past Gamrot or something, and whoever wins that gets the winner of Gaethje and Makhachev. That's probably how it's going to work. Volk, he should go down and fight Ilia Topuria. I mean, I've seen people saying, oh yeah, that might be Volk's prime days done. I mean, he came on short notice. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see with Volk. I think he'll beat Ilia Topuria. I don't see Volk retiring either. I don't know what Volk's next steps are after he fights Topuria, but it will be a difficult matchup for him, definitely, because Topuria is good on the feet, but I feel like Volk might want to take that one to the ground a bit. It's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, great performance today by Makhachev, well-deserved win. Volk humble in victory, humble in defeat. Great sportsman, Volk. You can't dislike the guy. Absolutely gutted for him. But I just feel he shouldn't have taken the fight on short notice, man. I mean, fair play to him for doing it, but he shouldn't have taken the fight on short notice. But yeah, anyway, round one, gutted. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching the video, but fair play to Makhachev. You've got to give big respect to Makhachev, though. I'm not a fan of Makhachev at all, but big respect to him, though. It was a great win today. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.